Okay. Okay. Good evening. Mm, Um, Today I'll be talking about how the whole Nelfund upkeep works, so that you have a better understanding of how the whole process is. Okay. So upkeep for Nelfund is basically the 20K. That's 20,000 naira student receive monthly. But then because of how uh, academic calendars are different for various institutions in Nigeria. It is not a harmonized process. So the Nelfund, they do their best. The directive that was given to Nelfund to institution was that they should submit their institution calendar. That's the timetable for an entire session to Nelfund immediately the session begins. But then, irrespective of that, um, most calendars are not really in line with the Nelfund. That is when the whole Nelfund stuff started. So along the way, institutions will not receive. Sometimes they disburse institutional fee on time. Even same goes for the upkeep. So I think a lot of you were asking in the group why I said um, you're going to be receiving the last batch of upkeep for 2024/2025 session. That is because that session has ended. Is even Nelfund gracing us by deciding to pay the 20K for at least 2 months. You understand? The 2 months now being November and then December. So basically, it is the plan was to receive November and December upkeep for institutions that their their sessions have ended. But then also for some people in Kwara State University and Benue State University were saying they received double payment of upkeep last month. That's to say their own, they paid it together. That's 40K. Both November and December upkeep, they paid it at once. So for those that received 40K alert, they will still get another 20K for December. That's how it's going to work. Um, there's no guarantee that the whole upkeep, which is supposed to be 12 times 20K, which is supposed to be 120K, will be paid. There's no guarantee. But what Nelfund does is any amount you receive, any amount you receive, that is what will be reflected on your dashboard. They will not, let's say on your dashboard now for upkeep is reflecting that you applied for 120k. Well, if what you receive is just 40k or 20k, that is what is going to reflect on your dashboard. If it is not reflecting like that, you have the right to take up any action with Nelfund. But the first course of action being raising a ticket with Nelfund, and subsequently you can take legal action, blah blah blah. But basically, whatever you apply for from Nelfund, it is only what you receive. It is only the amount that you receive that you will repay. You cannot repay what you did not receive. Also for the institutional fee, it was supposed to start coming in this week. I saw the whole lot of noise people were making in the group chat, and I just had to ignore it because putting in effort for this thing is not easy. People take time out of their schedules to do all this. So it was because of the whole convocation. Attention shifted from Nelfund to preparation for convocation, and the bursar and the registrar, their offices are principal offices in the university. So once their focus is shifted from one thing, you cannot bring it back to the other thing till they finish that one. So all the focus now is on convocation, which is going to end on Saturday. So by next week, we'll still go back to Senate to put in more effort on the institutional fee. But basically, everybody will receive their institutional fee. That's what we're working on. We're going to operate on a system whereby it is the account, that you use in applying for your Nelfund, that your institutional fee, that's your already paid school fees, will be refunded to you. There will be no need for you to fill any form or write any letter. For those that have been asking me the format of writing the letter, there won't be need for all of that. In fact, there's no need for all of that because they have come up with a system whereby you will just the university has come up with a system whereby you just be at your house wherever you are without writing any letter whatsoever, and then receive your institutional fee. That is how it's going to work this time. So there won't be need stressing yourself to go to Senate or whatever. So just exercise a little patience and you receive your upkeep and institutional fee. For some people, they have already started seeing credit alerts for the 20k. It will continue till next week. That's how it's going to be. So for the people that filled the form regarding various issues they have with Nelfund, the SUG, PRO, and welfare are already working on that list. You know that it is a Google kind of a file. They have to convert it into probably PDF or Word document before they can send it out to the coordinator central registrar. From there, they'll individually attend to the issues in the description for each person. They'll go there and attend to your complaints that were written in the description. So for those of you that made time to be here, I want to say thank you for joining. If you have further questions, I would have loved if more people were here so that they will listen to this. But for those of you that have listened, you can pass the message across. If you still have any question, you can still chat me up and I'll reply you. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day.